Hello, my name is Stephen Shizirungu and I'm a student at Southern Hampshire University through College for America. So today I'm going to narrate this PowerPoint presentation with a project called Ways to Prevent Disease. First of all, this project is mainly focusing on how Americans and people worldwide can prevent different preventable diseases. These are the outlines of what I'll be talking about in this PowerPoint. Uh, First of all, preventable disease definition is non-communicable disease or disease which are able to be stopped or to be vaccinated by healthcare providers or uh, healthcare professionals. Examples of preventable disease, they are physical inactivity, cancers, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, unhealthy diet, harmful use of alcohol, tobacco usage, and all of the diseases that are caused by these things that I have already listed. Those are what we call preventable diseases. Preventable disease in the United States of America. Actually, we have seen that US is highly affected by preventable disease in different ways. We have seen that each year 900,000 Americans dies from preventable disease. So you understand that Americans are always being affected negatively by preventable disease. So between 20 to 40 deaths are preventable disease in the United States. So you understand the rate that between 20 to 40 percent of deaths in United States are caused by uh, preventable disease. Preventable disease counts 63% for all Americans' deaths. Uh, uh, there are different leading preventable diseases in the United States. Some of those leading preventable diseases we can say cancer, stroke, intentional injuries, lower respiratory disease, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in 2014. This is a table which shows the potential preventable deaths from the 5 leading causes for death in the United States of America. There is disease of the heart, cancer, chronic or respiratory disease, cerebrovascular disease, unintentional injuries. So one which has the high rate is cancer, which has the high rate. The second one is disease for the heart. The third one is unintentional injuries. The fourth one is chronic respiratory disease, while the last one is cerebrovascular disease. Preventable disease worldwide. We have seen that also worldwide or universal is being affected by preventable disease, whereby 80% of preventable disease occur in low and middle income countries. There again, have seen all that also 57 million deaths globally. Is that 36 millions were due to preventable disease. So you understand that Among 57 million deaths globally, 36 of them were due to preventable diseases. We also saw that one quarter of global non-communicable disease-related deaths take place before the age of 60. So you understand that those people who are under 60 years old are the one who are being affected by non-communicable disease or preventable disease. Examples of preventable disease worldwide, we have seen cardiovascular disease, cancer, diabetes, chronic lung disease, where we also saw that cause of non-communicable disease or preventable disease are economic transitions, rapid urbanizations, 21st century lifestyle, or urbanizations or development of these essentially, tobacco use, insufficient physical activities, and harmful use of alcohol. This is also a graph which shows the proportion of global non-communicable disease death under the age of 70 by cause of death in 2008. There is one diabetes is on high rate, cancers is the second one, other non-communicable disease is take place is the third one, chronic respiratory disease is the fourth one, digestive disease is the fifth one, while cardiovascular disease is the last one on the graph that we are seeing here. The comparison between USA and worldwide about non-communicable disease or preventable disease. Each year, there is 900,000 Americans die from preventable disease, while on worldwide there is 7 million deaths globally, and 36 millions were died due to preventable disease. Also, between 20% to 40% deaths are preventable disease in US, while 60 millions of deaths are due to preventable disease worldwide. The preventable disease counts 63% for all Americans' deaths, while nearly 80% of preventable deaths occur in the low and middle income countries. Cancer, low respiratory disease, stroke, and intentional injuries are leading preventable disease in US, while economic transitions, rapid urbanization, 21st century lifestyle, tobacco use, insufficient physical activities, harmful use of alcohol are the leading cause of preventable disease worldwide. The seventh dimension of wellness. First of all, we have seen that wellness lifestyle is a commitment toward improved healthy fitness, satisfactions, and fulfilling all the important areas of our lives, such as being physically fit, mentally fit, emotionally, and so on. There are 7 dimensions of wellness. First of all, there is physical, intellectual, spiritual, emotions, social, environmental, and occupation. Starting from physical dimensions deals with the functional operations of our body. Example like we can say cardiorespiratory endurance, flexibility of our body, doing physical exercise, healthy diet. Those are the examples of physical dimensions. Intellectual dimensions Intellectual dimensions deals with deals with the use of our mind. Being active mind also plays a little to uh, our well-being. Examples of intellectual dimension, you can say reading or writing, being critical thinker and creator. Uh, those are the examples of intellectual dimensions. Spiritual dimensions. Spiritual dimensions also deals with deals with on how people can identify creator, a god, or a specific religion, or cultivating beliefs or principles or values for different people. Example of spiritual spiritual dimension, you can say Christians or Muslims or other people who have their own beliefs can lead to the being healthy, or believing uh, in such church or beliefs can lead someone to be well, healthy. Emotions. Emotions dimensions deals with the maintaining emotionally healthy, such as ability to laugh, enjoying life, cope, cope with stress, also maintain intimacy relationship, are the examples of emotional dimensions. Social dimensions. Social dimensions also deals deals with how an individual interact and connect to others in the society. Maybe creating friendships, uh, how visiting your friends, or connecting to or creating more friends in the society. Those are the social dimensions of wellness. Environmental dimensions. Environmental dimensions uh, also deals with the preservations of the natural and protection of plants and wildlife. Uh, Environmental dimension deals with how people interact and protect the natural or the environment of or the surroundings, such as natural and protection of plants or and wildlife. This dimension also involves different biological needs, such as water, air, and food. The last dimension is occupational dimensions. So occupational dimension is also involves the growing satisfaction of someone to his or her career or her work. This involves people to work in a workplace where they interact with others, daily challenge, maybe if they face different challenges on daily work, how maybe they seek support to others, and so on. Those are the 7 dimensions of. These are ways to stop preventable diseases. Different ways that we have seen that can be used to stop or fight against preventable diseases. Some of them, they are quieting smoking, though it's somehow difficult, but it can be done. It can be done, though it take long time, and people are not able to stop it easily, but they can. There is lifestyle changes in diet and exercise, instilling healthy behavior and practices, instilling healthy blood pressure and healthy blood uh, cholesterol levels, community water fluoridation, regular screening for colorectal cancer, uh, mammograms for women below 40 years old, as they are the one who are being affected by this disease, improving glycemic control, the early diagnosis and the appropriate control for arthritis. As conclusion, preventable diseases are leading to the increase of death not only in the United States as we have seen, but also in the worldwide. Uh, uh, while preventing them ahead of time should impact the community positively and the country, all countries or worldwide in general. Uh, as recommendations, we can conclude by saying that let's join together to fight and prevent preventable diseases globally rather than let them kill us every time. Thank you so much for listening and watching these presentations. And this is a reference page for the resources that I have used online. And I hope that I have learned a lot while making this project, and I'm currently looking forward to hear from you for what I have done so far. Thank you so much.